What's up, everybody? Satan here with an episode of Smoking That Ish. I'm going to start off talking out about speaking out about a Sinaloa cartel update. I don't know how many of you watched the Sinaloa cartel episodes, but a quick update on that situation. So back in, let's say, I think September, they arrested, who was it? El Mayo, the head of the cartel. Oh, this was in July. They arrested El Mayo, the head of the cartel. When he said he got arrested going to meet Joaquin, I think it's how you say it, Joaquin, I don't know, Guzman Lopez, the son of El Chapo. You'd know this from the other episodes. And he's also one of the leaders of Los Chapitos. So he said that he felt like he'd be safe because he's known this gentleman since he was a small child. So he went and met with him, and he says he was ambushed as soon as he walked in the door. He was assaulted, had a black bag put over his head. He was thrown in the back of a truck, and he was taken to an airfield out in the middle of nowhere, an abandoned airfield in the middle of a bunch of fields. And he was put on a plane, and he said that Mr. Guzman Lopez on the plane assaulted him and zip tied him. So assisted in kidnapping him. And then he was shipped to the United States. That's what he claims. And this was all released in a statement on August 10th. Now, why in the hell was he allowed to release a statement? He's a leader of a large criminal organization. And we, America, we allowed him to release a statement telling his cartel what happened and what's going on and, you know, who to attack. So, of course, fast forward to September, and shit hits the fan, dude. Los Chapitos and the rest of the Sinaloa cartel are full on going to war in the state of Sinaloa in Mexico. The state capital of Culiacan, I think is how you pronounce it. They said it's the worst it's been in 15 years. Almost 200 people to date right now are dead or missing in the capital. And it doesn't really seem like the Mexican military is doing much. They did have a successful raid a few days ago on a villa or whatever, a little place about 11 miles outside of Culiacan, and where they said they were out there, they were checking shit out, and about 30 cartel members opened fire on the military out there. And they, you know, of course, got lit up. So about 19 cartel members were killed. One was captured. And then, yeah, so a small victory, I think, 200 dead or missing versus 19. I don't think this is any reason to, throw a party. They captured some weapons and some other military stuff. But I think all this is going to do is lead to a very drastic reaction from the cartel. I'd say probably around Devil's Night, the night before Halloween, or whatever the Day of the Dead is there. I don't even know if it's in the same area, but I think it's around Halloween. I don't know. Kind of speaking out of my butt. But whatever. I think that it would be around there. That would be, the most dramatic time to do a retaliatory attack. Because, the world's turned into a fucking movie, so why not just, write the script? I don't know. That's my prediction is Satan. So that's what I think. But yeah, so cartel shit going south. Why did he get to release a statement to his cartel and everyone? It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. Why in the hell, if not corruption, was that allowed? That's insanity. That's so ridiculous. But hey, that's just a little piece of today's episode, Smoking That Ish. Next, I want to talk to you about this. Huh? Let's get some of that going, huh? Let's get that. Yeah. Yeah, we love this. We love this here. Definitely voting on that big time. Voting on that big time. But we all know that that's a good idea and why it's a good idea and everything. But let's talk about these ridiculous ads that are against this from this insane hate group, Protecting South Dakota's Children. What a nice name to hide behind. What a nice, ridiculous name to spread misinformation and hatred and stupidity. Way to go. Way to go. I'm sure you've all seen the ad. It's being allowed to run on damn near anything you try to watch in South Dakota. That ad will run. That anti-29 ad will run. And one of the first things it says is that 29 will not only legalize marijuana, which is 100% a complete lie. That is not true. It has never been true. To put that in writing on the screen and to have a voiceover say it is direct misinformation, and they're tampering with voters by misinforming voters about something, and nothing's being done about it because it goes with what Kristi Noem, who's in control of South Dakota, believes in. And that's how things work now. The media works for whoever is in office on whatever scale it should be. It makes me, as Satan, it makes me very happy. But as the guy wearing the mask, it makes me almost sick. They go on to say things like, marijuana is a gateway drug. And I'm going to explain to you right now why marijuana was considered a gateway drug. In order to get marijuana before its legalization, you had to go to a place to get it illegally. Now, there are other types of people who also like to use marijuana. It is also used by people who use uppers to help them come down easier. They smoke marijuana to make the come down easier off of like meth and cocaine and stuff. And then there are those people who use pills, who use the marijuana to help them with the nausea so they don't get sick from taking all their damn pills. The only way that you would be exposed to them is because you would be going to this person's house and dealing with this random person who has kind of befriended all of these people. And you would have to hang out for a while because you can't just go in and out. Buddy's going to get busted. You got to hang out for a while. So you end up hanging out with these people and drugs are offered back and forth, and somebody has a bad day or a lapse in judgment or is just a moron and gets some other drugs. Now, how does this stop? Do not the same people go into the marijuana shop to get the marijuana? Yes, but you will be dealing with a professional who will help you find the marijuana you want. And most marijuana culture frowns heavily on tweakers and the like. So you can't come in to a marijuana shop and offer people other drugs because you're probably going to get told on and you're not going to be allowed to come back to that place if you don't get arrested. It's not like going to your buddy's house. There are professionals. There are cameras. There are all kinds of things in place now that things are not like they were when you had to buy marijuana illegally, which a lot of people are still buying marijuana illegally in South Dakota. You know why? Because it's cheaper. People are so fucking broke. They're taking the risk of getting sick from something so that they don't have to pay the added money to get it. Well, how is recreational going to change that? Much wider base of people buying. Much more product selling. Prices come down because more product go out. More product go out, more money come in. Price come down? Product go out, more, lots product go out. Lots money come in. Yes? More product go out, more money come in, price come down a little bit because of more product going out. Right? That's how stuff works? Yes? Okay, so recreational is going to make weed more abundant in the state. Therefore, the prices are going to come down, and they are going to absolutely crush the illegal drug market for marijuana in South Dakota. Don't you want that? No more illegal marijuana being bought and sold. Nothing that hasn't been tested and taken care of and proven to be safe. Hooray. Right? Lots more money for South Dakota. Now, we need somebody who can be responsible with that money and put that money into South Dakota and not spend that money campaigning to be fucking Miss President someday. That would be very nice. Somebody who cares more about the truth and the honest opinion of the people than getting things to go her frickin' way. Somebody who can accept defeat humbly. That would be nice. I digress. Now, let's get into some goodies that I have been going through. I have been using so many goodies. It's been a while since I did a show. And, you know, I've been busy. Satan and all that. Stealing the souls and whatnot. You understand. Anyways. No, that was on that. Here we are. Let's start off with an ounce of jelly donuts from the Hills. I had an ounce of their jelly donuts. I had quite a few of their ounces of jelly donuts. It was 17.14% THC, which some might say is low, but I honestly don't think THC content means absolutely anything anymore. I had some Sherb cream cake that was 12% that I couldn't smoke a joint of it without getting the wah-wahs. So, wah, 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 wah. So, yeah, explain that to me there, dude. I think it's more about the terps, and I think testing is kind of not 100% honest in South Dakota in some cases. Like, I think some people are padding their percentages. I think some people flat out post lies at their shops about what the percentage of their marijuana is. 100%. We all know who the hell I'm talking about, too. Just flat out lies about it. And then other people, you know, there's some people that, you know, have ins with the places and stuff like that. Some places who basically run some of the testing places. And, you know, it leads to different things for different people. But I think percentage, if you're a marijuana smoker, unfortunately, if you can't tell by smell and look now, you know, if you can't tell by just looking at it and you need more information, you're going to have to count on going to a place with honest workers. And that's going to be, unfortunately, hard to find. There are some places who, I went to a place today that fucking, you know, our old buddy Hashhound, man. Yeah. Our old buddy Hashhound is working at a dispo right there in Mitchell, man. Right there at the flower shop in Mitchell, the one that opened on Main Street, dude. I went in there today to check it out. Fucking Hashhound in there, man. How great was that? That was super cool to see him. He seems super happy, super mellow, like, I don't know, in his groove, dude. It was, yeah, good to see, dude. Shout out Hashhound, buddy. Yeah, good to see you, man. And then the next thing I'm going to talk about, and this jelly donuts was delicious, by the way. It smelled sweet. It tasted super sweet. I've talked about it a lot on the show already, so I'm not going to get into it too much right now. But it was one of my favorites, and it was pretty damn cheap for an ounce, too. I'm not sure what the price was. I didn't have time to put these completely together before the show. We had a pretty big Bent and Broken episode. Check that out, by the way, on YouTube. Bent and Broken on YouTube. It's like Bent and Broken dash OFG or something on YouTube. So subscribe to that, you know, ring the bell, get notifications on that show because we're ridiculous over there. Next thing I'm talking about is Rick Simpson oil. Now, I've gone through about maybe 6, 7, 8, 12 of these 1 gram things of Rick Simpson oil. The Big Sioux Extracts one, not the King of Relief one. Just because the Big Sioux Extracts one comes in at about 695 milligrams-ish of THC, while the King of Relief is down in the 400s yet. So, and I like my stuff stout. So that when it comes to edibles, I don't know why normal edibles don't do much for me. But I use this stuff. I had my wisdom teeth removed, and I used this Rick Simpson oil instead of painkillers and Tylenol and ibuprofen. I would just take Rick Simpson oil every 4 hours and kept the inflammation down, kept the pain down. I didn't really need anything else. I think I had to take pain pills twice for it. So, and I ended up with a hole through my bottom jaw, like to the bone, where the bone was sticking out of my mouth a little bit. But that broke off at work the other day, so pulled that out, thing closed up. All good. It also has 2.93% CBD, and it is only $25 at Superior Buds, where you can talk to some honest people about some honest stuff, dude. They will definitely do their absolute best to help you out. They're good people there. I've heard stuff on TikTok saying you're not supposed to eat RSO. That's complete horseshit. I wouldn't recommend eating it at night if you have any problems with heartburn, because it does give you insane heartburn if you eat it at night. I made that mistake. But I eat mine all the time. And I take mine. When I first started, I was putting it between like 2 little marshmallows. But that's kind of a lot. You got to chew that up, but it's kind of hard, you know, because you get the RSO in your mouth and it can get on your teeth and it's really hard to get off. So now I take mine and I take a spoon and a butter knife and some peanut butter. And I take a thin little bit of peanut butter and I put it on the bottom. I squeeze my RSO into that little pocket. Take a little bit more peanut butter, put it over the top of that, and I just roll it onto my tongue and just, bam, knock it back and swallow it, dude. Way easier. Way easier to do it that way. So that's how I recommend doing your RSO if you are doing your RSO. And RSO, the Big Sioux extracts works, dude. I don't know about the King of Relief. I'm sure the King of Relief one works just fine, too. I just haven't had it. Tastes really strong and pretty bad if you get it just on your tongue. Pretty harsh. Yeah. I eat about a dime-sized glob every time, probably like a 0.1 or a 0.2 on the little vial thing every time I have some. I use it before I go to work to keep me from getting, you know, pre-work anxiety, jitters and stuff, help me transition into work mind. Yeah, and I love it. Like I said, I have bought a stupid amount of that. Barry Payton. I bought a quarter of that from Rare Earth Craft Cannabis. It was 18.12% THC, which, yeah, like I said, I really wish I could just cut that out, but everybody's stuck on it. So, but it's just what you'd expect from Rare Earth. It was absolutely gorgeous looking, smelled great, had an awesome nose on it, and was just delicious, dude. It was just really nice, subtle, and sweet. It was really, really good. Really, really good, dude. I highly recommend it. I also had an ounce of the pineapple chunk flower from the Hills, which comes in at 18.59%. And it was, dude, it's so fraught. I couldn't believe it was as cheap as it was. It was one of the cheaper ounces, like $120, I think. But it was delicious. Tastes so good. And it was super frosty. Covered. Looked like somebody dumped keef on it. And it broke up beautifully. Like, broke up into way more than it looked like. And like I said, produced a shit ton of keef, dude. Tons of keef. It was super, super good. I had a Redneck Wedding pre-roll, 1 gram from Dakota Green. It tasted sweet and funky. Only cost me $9 at Superior Buds. But let me get something out. Machine packed pre-rolls, machine packed cones, dude, they suck. They suck, dude. 3 out of every 4 don't fucking burn right. I gotta fuck with them. I gotta mess with them. I gotta unstuff them, shake them. Dude, come on, man. I mean, it's more efficient to buy a 1 gram cone, take it home, cut it open, and roll a couple joints out of it than it is to try and smoke that shit. I've gotten numerous ones down to like this much left, and I'm not shitting on this one. Let's make that clear. I'm not shitting on this one in particular. I'm saying in general. I've gotten numerous ones down to, and from all companies too, Not shitting on these guys. Just make that clear. Where you get down to like this much and you can't hit it no more. And that's before the cone part, you know? You get down to like that much, like a 3/4 of an inch or an inch, and you can't hit it no more. It won't hit. It gets all clogged up. I don't know. It sucks. It's way easier to just stuff them myself. You know, there are places, though, that hand stuff their things. So if you have the option, I'd go with a hand stuffed one over a machine stuffed. Sherb cream cake flour, 1 ounce. This is what I'm talking about. From 1889 Farms. It came in at 12.68% THC. And I think that is 100% bullshit. There's no way. Everyone knows Sherb cream cake was one of my favorites from earlier this year. This one was $99 an ounce because of the low testing, which once again I think is bullshit. I think that is not accurate. I couldn't smoke one of these without getting the 111s, like I said. There's no way. No way. For $99, it was an absolute win. Killer buy, dude. Purple Doses flour, or Dosey flour, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. I got an eighth of that from Willie's Reserve. That was 22.71%. It was sweet, and it was fucking funky, gassy, strong, kind of. But it was way too harsh for me. That shit needed to cure better. I did not dig it. Not a fan. I'm back to getting 1889 carts, which they work with Urban Extracts, so it's kind of interchangeable, you know. Urban Extracts and 1889. And 1889 has changed their design of their carts. They changed it again from when I had stopped using them before. I dig it way more. It's way more efficient. I've bought 3 or 4 of their carts now, and I have not had a single problem with them. I am a big fan. And I love the flavors too. It just tastes like the strains of weed, man. Really good. They're all in the 80s and shit too. I got more stuff in here, man. It's insane. I got so many of these RSO containers. My God. So much RSO. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Good times. High Hills Carts. I got the Sherb cream cake. I got the cherry boof. Both of which very, very tasty, dude. They were super, super good. Muy impressed with this guy. And now, I cannot destroy that camera. Drum roll, please. We don't have a band. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. I am the devil. You know that, right? Satan and all. Kneel before me and my bag noises. Bow! Bow, mortal! No? Okay. Anyways. You said that'd be funny. Anyways. I went to the flower shop, like I said. I know, Superior Buds. I know. Shut up. I know. But I had to go over there. Superior Buds, by the way, is running this deal right now through Halloween. I think this is going to come out on Halloween. So, running this deal today. Get your asses over there. They are selling 8s of Dakota Natural Growers for buy one, get one for $1, dude. Get your ass over there. All right. Anyways, so went to the flower shop. I got an 8th of Buffalo Banger, dude. I can't remember who this is from. Could have been Garden Valley, maybe. Let's see. No, this is Dakota Green's Buffalo Banger, dude. And this stuff smelled funky as fuck. Now, all of these are $25 an 8th because, you know me, I'm a cheap bitch. So, let's take a look at this. This is hard like a rock. Hold on. Satan's got to take off his shades. We're not hanging those up. I'm the devil. Anyways. Oh, this is frosty too. I didn't realize how frosty this was. Muy frosty. Huh? Satan's, you know, I don't want to say bilingual. I speak all languages. Especially the language of love. Oh. Anyways. Oh, what's that? Is that a magnifying glass? Bet your sweet and sour chicken ass it is. Let's get a better look at this frostiness. And by let's, I mean me, not you. All right. I don't have the advanced technology. Holy shit. I mean, it's light green, frosty little crystals all over these dark leaves on here. Oh, and it's compact, dude. You can just tell it's going to break up very, very nice. Couple little sugar leaves on there. Not over trimmed. That is absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous. I wish you could see it, but I'm the devil, so I'm kind of glad you can't, and only I can. Oh. All right. God, they don't even put the percent on it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry, got it. 17.51%, which, like I said before, probably doesn't matter because that's going to be some bomb-ass shit. $25 each of these. $25 hairs. And this one here is a hybrid. This Buffalo Banger. Okay? Okay. And this one here, we're on to Romulan Cherry Pie. Romulan Cherry Pie. This is a very popular strain. Also, 17.21%, not to be confused with the 17.51 of the previous one. This one is an indica, and I also got an eighth of it for $25. Now, this one is from... This is the Garden Valley one. Garden Valley Egg. These guys have quietly just stepped onto the scene and been doing a pretty damn good job as far as I can tell. I have really liked what they've been up to. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Pick me a winner. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. Sweet enough for Satan himself. Look at that. Happy Halloween, by the way. Not just wearing this for like cosplay and shit. Yeah, happy Halloween, hail Satan. Anyways, look at that. This one is, the leaves are almost black. They're so dark. They're so dark. They're almost black. Not as many shiny crystals as the other one, but a lot of really, really nicely grown hairs, which means it was, you know, taken at the correct time. At least as far as I know. Let me know if I'm wrong on that. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely gorgeous. Yep. Yep. Happy with that. Last, but not least. Or maybe least. I don't know. I haven't smoked them yet. Maybe this will be my least favorite one. I don't know. Maybe it will. You don't know me. Oh. Nope. This is going to be... Damn it. Oh, fuck. That hits you right in the face. This is Gary Patton. I don't think Payton. It says Patton. Patton. Gary Patton. Gary Patton ass. No, Gary Patton. Maybe Payton. Not sure. It's a hybrid. And it is 18.43%. It has a nose on it. Obviously. Oh, my God, that smells good. It smells nice, earthy. Right in the frickin' ballpark of what I love. Like smoking me a little bit of earth. Oh. Oh, that's gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Every single part is covered in just frosty goodness. All the way down to the stem. Just the main stem is kind of clear, but every stem coming off of it at all is all frosted. Smells delicious. Looks fantastic. This is going to be a great smoke. God, it is hot in hell. Woo! It is warm here, you guys. I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, we're on location. I forgot to tell you guys. We're in hell. Just fucking spoiler alert. Woo! Yeah, I was trying to get this cat out of a tree. I fell off this ladder. Fucking. But the studio is here, so I figured, what the hey. But yeah, I got all of that for let's see, $71.69. There is what it came out to, because I got a 10% discount for my first time going in there, which is pretty sweet. Let them know if it's your first time in. It's pretty cool. Pretty good place. I mean, it's a classic flower shop, just on a smaller scale. You know? It's, downsized for like a Mitchell variety. Get your asses out there and vote, dude. If you don't get out there and vote yes on 29, dude, I don't even want to smoke with you. I don't care if it's the best weed and you're giving it away for free, dude. If you ain't getting, unless you're like a felon and shit and you can't vote, bro. I'm not hating on that. But if you are able to vote, you're not getting out there and voting yes on 29, dude, I don't even want to smoke with you, bro. You know? Yeah. I know. Probably a little harsh. But for real, get your ass out there and vote on it. That anti-ad full of lies is killing us. And it's lies. It's full of lies. Don't let the lies and the hate win. Fight for yes on 29. Satan commands you. Huh? And if you're not smoking that ish, what the hell are you smoking?